Hello. Is this going? Are we live? There's something out right now. I surprised to see some of our viewers from Bourne. Hey, Abby. Abe. Oh, I always say that wrong. Okay, well, I guess I'm just trying out this new streaming platform, StreamYard. It's not really a stream, but I'm trying to find a way to get Gabe into some videos that we can do if he doesn't have to be here because of this whole virus. And I thanks Chris Sharma for being a big fan. And so I didn't know this was going to connect to the YouTube channel. I mean, I learned, and man alive, I didn't think this was going to go live to the channel. So this is a live stream now. I was just, hey guys, how you doing? Nick here. India Review. I like that name. I don't think I've seen you on the channel before. How are you? Chris Sharma. Thanks again. Nice to see you. Lakshmanan. How's it going? It's going good. It's 8:35 here where I live here in the States. And again, I something. Let's get Gabe in here. Gabe.
What's up, dude?
I guess we're broadcasting live to Boring Land.
What's up,
Just be
Boring
warned.
Review Nation?
I was just telling them, and it's funny because I think 375. For all you guys that came here for the review, we are not ready. Gabe's not watched it yet. At least I don't think he's watched it yet. But I sent him a text. I sent him a text and hey, let's try this out. I had no idea it was going to connect to the channel. I thought this was just a test run. So we're a few lights set up, Gabe, while you say hi to Boring Land, and I'll be right back.
Sup, guys? Yeah, we're here in quarantine land, or like everybody else, locked down. What is this, day 3 or 4? I was actually getting ready to do a solo review and send it to Nick, and I tried to get it done on my recorder. Records on his own. It is a very difficult thing to do. Yeah. Hold on.
So are we loud and proud here? Can you hear me just fine, Gabe? He gave not that kind of finger. Let me know, Boring Land, if you can hear us just fine. I don't have my mic set up yet. I'm using the mic from my computer. I've never used the camera from the computer before. Let me try my mic and let's get this impromptu live stream going. All right, hopefully that's a little better to be able to hear me on. I am here in studio. Gabe is there in Gabe's studio. He is talking to someone, and that's okay. So, one day for me, I am your own true God. Holy cow. I remember that line for sure.
Yo. Anyways, Savannah had to help me out with Alex for a second. He was on the couch. Yeah, dude, I'm actually here on the couch, watching Ant-Man on Disney Plus. I was actually trying to record that solo review I was telling them for what's that movie I just told you with Mark Wahlberg, man? Spencer's Confidential is on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Like, I remember watching. I forgot who it was that said, "Listen, Mark Wahlberg is only good when he's playing himself, because he's from Boston, so that's his normal accent and his normal mannerisms." And if people don't realize, dude, don't remember, he is a tough dude, man. Remember back in what was it, early 90s? He was in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. He beat some dude up with a baseball bat. Like, Back in his pants dropping days.
The dude's tried everything. You got to give that to him. He's definitely tried everything under the, and he's definitely found his niche with acting. So Awi Chan, what's up, man? One of our patrons. He says, "What's up, Gabe?" What? No, what is? Oh, there it is. Hi, Nick. My bad. I take that back. Caesar, what's up? How you doing? I see right here. Movies React. Yashawashri Connor says you guys should check out some South Indian movies.
Hey, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? I'm using different equipment.
Am I in? Is that me or you that's gone, Nick?
We're going. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right. So we got some requests for South Indian movies. Let us know movies you want us to check out. What are the best of the best? And we love checking out stuff. How are we holding up? Like Gabe's land, not official quarantine from the state, but for the most part, we are trying to do our part. That's why Gabe's not here right now. Once again, for the few of you that have joined us, I did not mean for this to be a live stream, so we're going to make it a live stream, at least a quick one. Surprise.
Well, dude,
but,
what's crazy? Did you see the news report that all of California got locked down, bro?
No, I did not see that.
All of California, bro. I'm like, whoa, that's serious. You know what I mean? You're talking 40 million people easy. I mean, that's ridiculous, dude. So, it's starting to ramp up over here in the States, and we're trying to do our part, trying to do the whole social distancing thing, and not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones as well. Younger kids. I went to see my mom today, take her some groceries so she could stay out of the streets. It's an eerie feeling, man. I drove down, close to Las Vegas Boulevard because she lives not too far off of Trop, man. And it was dead. When I tell you it was a ghost town, man, it was a ghost town. I've never seen a strip that way. It was insane.
You see, Serio's just saying, gotta run home to watch this. I'm not sure how much of it you want to watch because this is completely impromptu.
Oh, listen, we just
funny story. I was just doing some solo reaction videos. You'll see them in the next few days for some TV series that we're trying to jump into. Games 2. That's gonna be our next thing that we're gonna focus on. Sacred Games Season 2. So you're gonna see some of those reactions, but Boring Land, let us know what series that we should react to so that we can put a poll out there and figure out what would be the next TV series since we finished Mirzapur. If you've not checked it out yet, we have reviews for every year, so definitely check that out.
Have you recovered from your boy Babalu? Dude?
About a few times a day, I'm still crying.
Dude, I'm telling you, I got a new hero. You know what I mean? I mean, Gaiton Day is still my dude, but you know what I mean? I mean, Moon is a close second, dude. He's a straight gangster.
Gouda is out of control, and someone was calling you Gouda.
I wish I was that cool.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a poll out there. Gabe, you can't see any of these comments, huh?
I can't see any of the comments now. I actually hit chat earlier. I guess I could chat, but when I hit chat, it completely blanked out, and I couldn't see any of the comments. Let me see if I do it again. Live comments. Oh, I can see the comments now.
You can see them now? Okay, cool.
I can see the comments now. Let me see. Sacred Games Season 2. We're on it. I'm watching the first episode tonight. Where are we at?
I'll be right back. You keep talking, Gabe. I'll be right back.
Muna is B-hole. He's a lit gangster. Yes, he is. I guess you watch more stuff and review them. We will stay home and watch more stuff and review them. What else can we do at this point? Check out Inside Edge. Please react to Ari. Please watch Asuda. You forget Mizapur. I'll forget Mizapur. Wow. That's a strong statement. I got to check it out. What's up, Abe? Inside Edge, yes. Great suggestion. Amazon Prime. Test
My wife's doing good. Gabe's wife's doing good. Both wives are doing good.
Please watch her. We got to check out this show, Sura, man. I mean, a couple people have requested it.
Which one?
Sura, S-U-R-A, S-U-R-A. And our boy, Abe Alay, he always comments, bro. Or that comment, I should say, always comments. And dude, always on point with the comments. So we're like-minded. I'm gonna have to check it out. S-U-R-A.
Is this microphone causing feedback on your side or no?
On my side?
Yeah.
No. I hear you clear.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. I mean, this is. I wish we had more planned going on here for this live stream. Called StreamYard, and you connect it to the email for the YouTube channel, but it automatically connects to YouTube, and so it's totally.
At least we know it works.
Yes. Oh, Subhum. Yes, the test. I actually just got finished recording my reaction to it. That's a cricket series. It's a documentary about the Australian team, Gabe. You should check out the trailer as well. That may be one that we check out. Like one of the commenters said, we'll do a democratic poll to see what works out.
Well, somebody mentioned about cricket, dude. I'm to the point if they're playing cricket now, since all sports are canceled, I'm willing to pay the subscription or whatever just to watch some games. Because
they're still doing cricket.
Are they still doing cricket, guys? Because all sports are canceled over here. What are they saying?
I'm reading one that says Ari on street metal music. Oh, I got that a few times. I love metal music. I'll have to check that out. Ari. Asurin, we got a few requests for that. No, cricket is canceled. Bummer. But we can always watch some old games since we haven't seen any of the games yet.
We might have to do that. Dude, the funniest thing I've seen.
I don't know if we're losing Gabe right there. He just paused, but Shandon says to check out. I see you on the video, but I can hear you.
Of course you will. Hello?
Shandon says to check out some Millennium Industry. Hear you, Gabe, but I don't see you.
Nick.
Yeah. Maybe.
Please talk about
come back in
375. Let's see if you can do that for me. Over there in the corner. Yo, you there?
Can you hear? I just can't see you. Oh, he's gone. He'll come back. So back to Nick here. Let me check out some of. Got a lot of requests for Kumbalangi Nights. Not sure if I'm saying that right. A lot of requests for that. So once I can get Gabe, or we can figure out this whole reaction to that together, or maybe with me and Joey, let me know, Shandon, if that's more of a romantic type movie, or if it's one that you think that says you'll get to see some realistic cinema of Indian cinema. Sounds great. But yes, we've gotten a lot of requests for that. Good morning to you, Gautam. How you doing, buddy? Cricket's canceled. Thanks, Shativ. Thanks for that. Gabe's texting me right now. Let's see what he says. He says, give me. Okay. Now, again, the title of this video is Section 375. I should probably change that title because we are not 375. This was going to be just a dry run, a little test run for me and Gabe to get some split screen to make a video so that I can then edit it and put it. And I learned today that it went right to live, so I can fix that next time to where we can do it and it's not live so that we can do it. Section 375. I checked it out a few days ago. I'm not going to go into it too much because he has not seen it and I want to do a review with him, but I will tell you I absolutely loved it. It definitely was not what I thought it was going to be going into my reaction. I thought it was going to be a lot like Pink. Obviously, it's not. It's very, very different. The story goes to a different place, and it tackles a subject that I think is a very interesting, where it's kind of flipped. I don't want to go too into it because Gabe hasn't seen it yet. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But yes, I have absolutely loved it. We are staying safe, ABC Co. Thanks a lot. We're doing great, Caesar. Thanks. I'm doing just fine. Everyone's healthy and fine. Thanks for asking. Hope you guys are all doing. Let me know how you guys are doing out there. Yes, Boring Land, obey. Yes, Boring Land. Please watch Made in Heaven. Say that because I just recorded earlier. You'll see this shirt in the reaction videos I did. I just finished recording reactions for a Made in Heaven and The Test, trying to find that next series for us to get into after Sacred Games Season 2. So since this is an impromptu, go ahead and just jump in there and ask any questions that you have. I apologize for the misleading title, Section 375. Because of all this quarantine, something nonsense or whatever. Not really quarantine, because we're not quarantined. It's not state quarantine, not mandated yet. It might get there eventually, but we're heavily, what's the word? It's heavily suggested to stay indoors. So that's what we're doing. Doing good, Caesar. But I think it would be cool to do a Section 375 review once Gabe gets a chance to check out the movie. He's been running some errands the last few days. From the trailer, it feels like a love story. This is from Chandam. You know already, South Indian movie trailers don't give anything in the positive word of mouth. I love it. I love positive word of mouth. Hail Boring Land from The Godfather. You are one of my new favorites. Please react to Sachin Tendulkar videos for sure. Let me know more about who that is. I don't know too much about that. Yes, we are in Vegas. You guys are going to come together again. You and Gabe for once he's watched it. Once again, the title is misleading. Sorry about that. I did not know this was going to go right to YouTube right live. Send your P.O. box. I'll have to get one of those set up so that people can send us DVDs and movies. That'd be great. Jay, hey, you always throw a lot of support and a lot of positive comments to us. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing? Review the movie Guilty. So it is a movie. Every time I turn on Netflix, it's one of the first things that comes up because I've watched so many Indian movies and shows on Netflix. I thought it was a series. It's just a movie. Then I will. I'm going to add Gabe. There he is. Gabe is back and better than ever.
Dude, I had to go to the computer, man, to the Microsoft Pro because it wasn't working with the phone, man. I just kept dropping service or whatever every time somebody tried to call me or something.
Oh, so Shash. So I asked a question while you were out. Who is Sachin Tendulkar? And Abe says, got a cricket. Got it. So no, definitely. Maybe we'll check out. Since we're talking about cricket, let's get into what videos we choose for cricket. First of all, requests are a big reason why we do it. Also, if the video is from an official cricket channel, then we do not do reactions to it because it creates a lot of copyright issues. If it's from a small time YouTube channel, then we take the chance with that. We've had so if you have requests for cricket videos, I know AB D Villers, I'm not saying his name correctly. We get a lot of requests for him. His video is from a channel. We're not going to mess with them. We don't want any knocks on our doors with people with sunglasses and black suits.
Listen, man. Now, right now, I'd be concerned, man. They come in here, take all my water, all my rations. You know what I mean? They'd want to take one of my kids. Like, what? You use one of my videos without permission? They'd be knocking on the door. Like, whoa, calm down.
It would be over.
But
so, Gabe, I'm going to put you on the spot. When are you going to check out Section 375?
Section 375. I'm going to watch it tonight, actually. I was planning on watching it earlier, but Alex wasn't feeling well, so we were running around getting some stuff done. But I'm probably going to watch it tonight after the wife and kids go to bed or whatnot. I normally stay up late. I can't. You know what? I found myself still waking up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, dude. And like I'm on my normal schedule. Don't go to bed till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what's going on. I should be resting, but I'm not.
So repeat that one more time. Jody's comment. Why aren't you sleeping?
I don't know, just because I'm used to my schedule, man. I'm used to getting off at MGM at like 1 o'clock in the morning, being home by 2, waking up at 6:30, man. So that's what I'm doing every day. I found myself day trading. I found myself day trading, bro. No joke, no joke.
How's that
I got
going?
this app. Matter of fact, let's just say I'm gonna stick to my day job, man. But my brother put me onto this Robinhood app right over here, dude. Let me see if you can see that. And I'm like, oh, can't see my face. Try again. Boom. So can you see that? Boom. Dude,
yeah.
Every day, man, I'm like buying and selling stocks, dude. Like, and the way it's like, listen, calm down, just wait, because you're buying the stock the minute it drops, you sell it. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're losing money. So yeah, I'm not built for that kind of world. I give a lot of credit to people who do that, dude, because it's too stressful.
Neither am I. I got Jody here. The comment section wrapped me out. She's like, I'm outside putting the kids to bed. And then you got Nikhil here saying Nick is him. You don't want a house tour of our house because it's not very clean and Jody would kill me. Why don't you take care of that question from Awi? I'll be right back.
Awi. Wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on big Hollywood releases come on Netflix now? Because the schedule has gone for a toss. Do you see movie releasing on Netflix, Amazon now instead of theaters? That's a really good question, dude. I'll tell you right now, a couple movies have already been pulled from the movie theater and they're going directly to home purchase where you can buy them like online, not necessarily streaming, but I know that next week Bloodshot, which just came out with Vin Diesel, is going to go on there. A couple other movies, actually Universal pulled their movies. And I mean, what else can they do? They were already in movies in the movie theater, like The Invisible Man. And I forgot what else Universal had out there. So they're going to put it on their streaming app. I see it happening just depending how much time is here. I don't see Disney, for instance, putting like a Mulan on Disney Plus, although it would be nice. I don't see them doing that with Black Widow, but something smaller, like for instance, just to get more fans in, especially because Disney's been taking a pounding in the stock market and they put all this money, between their revenue streams are basically their parks and of course the movies that come out, the Disney app now, but they might do something like putting the New Mutants on there. But other than that, I don't see Disney doing it either. What do you think, Nick? Do you think that with the movie theaters closing and will
great question,
Netflix and properties, Amazon Prime start getting these movies? I know that a couple of them have been sent to Bloodshot's next week, right? Invisible Man, you can already get on purchase. But some of the big ones, you think like the big boy, like Disney, you can throw a Mulan on there?
No, I don't think that's going to happen. Now, I love this question from Awi because Gabe has been. We got to do a video on talking about these theaters closing down, these movies coming on streaming. So I love that you asked the question. This actually gives us some kind of content for this mistake of a life. I don't think they're going to be on Netflix. I don't think they're going to be on Amazon unless Amazon or Netflix and these movies panic and they're going to sell their movie services to try to save face. That does happen sometimes. Cloverfield Paradox, which was a horrible movie on Netflix. I have heard in the past that it was they didn't feel good about it, and so Netflix bought it, and then they just released it, and they got a bunch of press off of it. Mowgli, same thing. It was going to be out on the theater. Joe didn't like how it was looking, so they just sold it to Netflix. I know that happens. I don't see Mulan doing that. I don't see A Quiet Place 2 doing that because those movies are going to make once this whole nonsense is over with. But I think that's a great question. I do think some of the smaller movies will. Like he said, Bloodshot just announced they're coming out next on demand on streaming. Gabe, how do you feel about it? Because they're charging $20 for the movie. And when I first thought about that, I said, wow, that's a movie that you don't get to keep. You only get it for 48 hours. But if it's a movie you're going to take your whole family to, that saves you a whole lot of money if you're going to the theater.
That's cheap, bro.
Nice.
Think about it. even when it's just you and me, right? We got the AMC card, so we get our 3 movies a week or whatever. But even when you go to a movie by yourself, between popcorn, soda, you're in $20 any which way. So I think $20 is cheap, honestly. And I get to watch it from the comfort of my own home. Unfortunately, some movies are meant to be seen on a big screen, so you're gonna miss out on some of that. But I'm fine with it instead of having to just wait whatever it is, 3 months or God forbid 6 months, as I heard today on TV. I'm like, are you kidding me? 6 months in here? I saw the funniest thing on Facebook. This couple was like, day one, they're all like rubbing their dog. It's like, oh, day one of the lockdown, we're okay, they're all lovey-dovey. Day two, they're like, oh, we went out. It's the guy's like, man, they canceled sports, they canceled the NBA, they canceled this other stuff. Day three, you see their faces. They're not even close to each other on the couch. They're like separate apart. And they're like, yeah, food. She's like, you're not supposed to eat all the food right away. We got to ration it. And he was like, well, if you could cook better, I would. By day 4, dude, they're like at each other's throat. The dude's got war paint on or whatnot. And Savannah like literally told me today, like, listen, go for a walk or do something. Because when you spend too much time together with your significant other and your kids, it could drive you crazy, man. So I definitely see that happening with some people.
The title of this live stream so that there's an error, wait a moment, then try again, because the section 375 title is confusing a lot of people.
Sorry guys, sorry. Let me see. Stream show. I can't see the title on my end.
Okay.
You know what? If I check on my phone,
Q&A with Boring Land. I'm changing it to that.
Dude, I saw the text message and I was like, I'm on it. Let me see. Does it still say section 375? Let me see. Subs. No, it still says section 375, dude.
All right. Well, I'm trying to fix everyone, but I love this comment from Godfather. He says in India, we're running out of toilets. We're wiping our butts with napkins. Why is there not a toilet paper in the world? Where's the load is at when we need them?
Dude, you know what? I'm buying stocks in MGM and I'm buying stocks in like Spirit Airlines. I should have bought stocks in toilet paper, bro, because it's going to be gold pretty soon, man.
I mean, it's crazy how they're just not all over the place. We have enough for now. We'll see what happens later on. Here, Awi responds, I think this is the biggest time for Netflix and Amazon. They're being subscribed when they are not before. Yeah, I mean, it's a great time for them to capitalize. Maybe they make a huge buy a movie like Mulan or whatever. I don't see it happening because that would just be very expensive, but it would be very smart for them because they're going to gain a whole bunch of subscribers right now.
No way, bro. Those are $1 billion movies. Let me tell you something. $1 billion is what Mulan is. Any Marvel movie, even the bad ones, make $700-800 million. All right. And when I say bad, I actually liked both Ant-Man movies. I thought they were hilarious. You know what I mean? But bro, those are $1 billion properties.
Well, the first one.
Netflix doesn't have that kind of money. Although, funny enough, I looked at their stocks today.
You know how much money they spend? They spend so much money every single year, and I think they're always in. Real quick, we got Shatij here says to check out Roman Roghoff. We definitely want to check it out. That was actually mentioned in the interview with Nawaz, as him mentioned one of his performances that he likened to the Joker because they asked him, "You're going to do like a role like a Joker?" He's like, "Well, I already did." Roman Roghoff. So
he said,
"We're trying to figure out where it's available to watch." Yeah, 100%. Hey, you got some better lighting in there. What'd you do? I can see you.
Savannah turned off the lights in the background. Actually, she was working on it for me.
Yours looks better than mine. I think I got too many lights going on here. Let's see.
Gabe, oil stock. So now cheap and affordable. You know what? You heard the wife in the background. We don't got oil stock money, bro. We're trying to go for like the single dollar stocks. Like, you know what's funny? I looked at Netflix thinking, oh, $30, $40, $50. Bro, $237. Holy cow. Are you kidding me? They're printing their own money.
These people are crazy. Rahul Ray, he is asking us to I just lost it. Asking us review something that sounded really interesting. Oh, Jolly Katu. So we did the reaction for Jolly Katu, and after we did our review for Super Deluxe, I definitely
Nick
said that's
Trividi,
one of the movies that went for the Oscars.
Dude, Nick Trividi, somebody is using your picture as their avatar, and they named it Nick Trividi. That's awesome.
What? Where is this?
You don't see it right there?
I was way up in the comments. Let me come back down a little bit.
Check out.
Nick has joined the chat. I don't. My goodness gracious. They did. What's up? Nick Trivedi. What a handsome man I see right there. Holy cow.
That is hilarious. Bro. Abby.
I never saw someone look so good before.
Abe just said that Eros is giving out a 2-month subscription for free. I may have to sign up for that.
I just saw that on Amazon. I'm waiting for Z5 to come available. It's not even available to us. He's on there.
You should watch Court 2, Noah's favorite film released in 2016. It's okay.
You know
check
what?
that out.
Answering Ali, he said we should do a live stream every week. We're probably going to do more live streams using this platform. The video quality is not as great. Going to back up a little bit, but this works very well for me and Gabe and our families to keep us safe and distant, all that kind of stuff. And we can have conversations. We can do different. But I like that idea. Ali, we'll probably do more live streams. Let us know what you guys think. If you want us to do more of these, even though the quality may not be as high, at least and it's in real time.
Guys, please watch URI soon. We've been trying to watch URI so long, dude. It's not even funny. It's just not available to us here. Honestly.
Well, maybe it's on YouTube. People keep saying to try movies on YouTube. We should try that out. I think that's where we can just pay for on YouTube and watch it from our phones or our devices or smart TVs or whatever you have.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that, actually. Yeah, because YouTube has them a lot of times, huh?
Yes. See, this is the thing. We got all these suggestions and I forget about them.
Gabe Gaitonde.
I just want to read the comments.
I think I may change my screen name to Gabe Gaitonde.
Oh, I don't have makeup on.
Jody!
I don't have any makeup on. I'll just sit to the side.
She doesn't want to be seen right now, like she would ever not be beautiful.
I might scare some people.
Hidden gem. Reactions also in split window during quarantine. You guys are crazy. Yeah, reactions in split window during.
Hey,
we might end up doing it. Let's see.
Hey,
Jody.
Hello, all your people. Hey.
Jose, hi, babe.
Hey, Shiv.
No.
Come on, let them see your beautiful wife. They'll be shocked.
Nobody's seen you, Savannah. Come on.
They'll be like, y'all can say hi. Hi, people.
That is his actual here to pretend to be. Get Joey in the frame. Nobody cares about us. Okay, Rahul.
It might be scary. You guys might be
man, our fans ditch us.
Nick,
I just gave you a shout out. I said you're the man, and you said no one cares. We love you too, Jess Wynn.
Nice hat.
Thank you. Superman is my favorite comic book character. Thank you, Shiv. Since Gabe is reading some comments, let's talk about Superman. Who of you have seen the 1978 version of the first Superman movie? That movie is a little long, it's a little outdated, but it's fantastic. Let me know who has seen it and if you love it or not. Love that movie. And the second.
Barkley Key Barfy. I don't know if that's the same Barfy we already watched, but if it is, we've already reviewed it, and it was a romantic comedy. And Nick and Jody loved it. I was all right with it, just not my cup of tea.
No, this is a different one. This one on Rao. He was Vicky Please in Stree. This has got Ayushmann Khurrana. Okay. He was in And Done, and I just recorded quarter review for Damlaga Kehasha that'll be coming out in a few days, and then our man Pankaj, that's Tripathi. So we have not seen that one. It says the name. Check this one out too, but it's a romantic movie, so Gabe's not going to touch with a 10-foot pole.
Listen, you know what my bag of tea is, all right? Give me a gangster in there, give me some sci-fi horror, but the romantic comedies are just not my bag, man. As they say, no joke. Me and Savannah, babe? How long would you say? We were looking through everyone. Hulu, man, I gotta save. If I ever need to save some money, I'm just gonna cut all the streaming services I pay for. Hulu. What was the other one we got? Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime. We couldn't agree on to watch anything, bro. Like, oh man, she wanted to watch Splash, like 1978 Splash. Oh, what did we watch earlier? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's on Disney Plus. Actually, it's a good movie. I forgot how good it was.
Movie. That is a classic right there. Do you know? Okay, fun fact about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That movie was Disney's #1 live-action film. Oh, something else surpassed it, and that came out in the 90s. Can you believe that? Or the 80s?
Gabe, modern world problems. I know, right? I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
If things really start getting tough, I got to make choices. Like, am I going to eat today or am I going to pay for one of my streaming services? If things get really tough, decisions, you know what I mean?
Just eat on a bag of chips or something. Eat on a bag of chips. So, Community College had said sometime back they're going to collab with you guys, Investor Bunch. Is it true? I sure hope so. Investor Bunch, as he calls himself, he was going to be here not too long ago. We were going to collab, but I think that fell through. But Movie Community College, they said they're going to collab with us on Rahul Ray. I want to check out that video. We have been in contact with Movie Community College. They're awesome people. We have not got anything done yet, but that would make our dream. Are the people that we look to as far as our leaders to figure out how we navigate this crazy YouTube world. They've been there a little longer, but let me know what video that was in.
WWE WrestleMania is going to be in an empty arena this year. I'm surprised they're even going to have it at all because now athletes are coming out of the woodwork. Today, like 7 or 8 athletes all tested positive for the virus, man. The bug, as I like to call it, you know what I mean? And like big athletes too, baseball players, basketball players. I mean, Kevin Durant has it, man. So I'm surprised Vince McMahon is going to do it. He could be facing a lawsuit, you know what I mean? Like, even though Kevin there's no I'm sorry?
Did you say Kevin Durant has the virus?
Yes, Kevin Durant and 3 other New Jersey Nets have it. 2 Lakers have it.
Oh, that's right. I did hear about that. Yep.
Yeah, 2 Lakers have it. They didn't say. They just said 2 Lakers have it, bro. It's no joke, bro.
Modern world problems. All right, so let's see here. Did someone give me the time in college? Up to Punjab. Yes, I do want to react to that one. Shahid Kapoor is the man. If he's a bigger loose cannon than that, then Kabir Singh, Abby, insane. We do not know OSR. We do not know
Trey in the background. I can see Trey in the background dancing.
That is Trey in the background. He was in one of our videos before when Nick and I went to go see, what was it? Avengers Endgame. Yeah, Brooklyn Nets.
You are
the difference between baseball and cricket.
No, I'm not.
This is delayed.
WWE.
So I want to answer Nicole's question. We do not know our super reactions. Those guys are super huge. We don't know. Never met them before. That'd be cool to get some information. There's Trey right there, but no, we don't know them.
Donald Trump is in our stream, dude. Donald Trump 12. MAGA.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's a lot busier than it. He is. I'm sure he's a
Yes, definitely. Shannon says, let's give a shout out to all the doctors and nurses that are working tirelessly 24 hours. Thank you so much to all those doctors and nurses. You are heroes right now. First responders, police officers, everyone out there putting themselves in the front lines. Huge. Thank you so much.
Definitely some unsung heroes there. something else that you really don't think about, while a lot of us are locked down, people that are in the service industry, as far as like grocery stores, they're out there and they're interacting with people every day, man. And Smith's is doing something really, really cool. They are opening up an hour before the normal time, which is like 8 a.m. They open up at 7 a.m. just for senior citizens, bro. They're letting all senior citizens in an hour before everybody else so that they can get their things. That's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Smith's is a grocery store for those that don't know. Pankaj here saying, why don't we react to Coke Studio songs? I have no idea what that is. So give me some more information on that. I do not know. I'm still waiting to see what video college they mentioned us in. That'd be really cool. Those guys are huge. Hey, Natin live as well. I don't think WWE is going to do WrestleMania with the empty arena. I just don't see it happening. But Vince McMahon, he would never cancel WrestleMania, so maybe it will be crazy.
How bad has the virus affected U.S. economy? Just to give you an idea, again, my second job, I used to say my second job, I'm already laid off there, man. But my second job, MGM Grand, is the biggest employer in the state of Nevada. They're the biggest gaming company in the world. And their stocks to yesterday fell below $9. I think it's at $8. It was $41 the same time last year. You know, I mean, it's crazy. It's really has affected the U.S. economy. But listen, I mean, ultimately, just making sure people are safe. The economy will bounce back, but just making sure people are safe and healthy, that's the important part. You know, my heart goes out to all the people around the world that have gotten sick. What's going on in Italy is scary, man. They've got more people sick there than in China, where it started. That's
they've
insane.
had more deaths. They've had more deaths in China. I don't think they have as many cases as China yet, but they have more. But maybe they have more cases too. I don't know. Right. Yeah. All I know is right now we're sitting here doing this live stream and we don't have the virus. We're not sick, but you never know future. Hopefully for everyone that gets it, hopefully they all survive it. But it's just, it's a crazy thing. And I know I'm past the point where I'm thinking it affect me. It's not a big deal because it's everywhere right now. And it's just insane. So we're trying to stay indoors as much as possible. It's nuts.
You saw Savannah's comment there. Why he's so serious? She knows me. Abby's dad's a doctor. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. WWE is fake. Of course it is, and I love it. I love it. I grew up watching Hulk Hogan body slam Andre the Giant, and you know later on Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, all those guys. I love it.
DDP. I love wrestling. I used to love WWE. Earlier days, WCW in the 90s. I mean, that was good stuff. I don't like wrestling as much right now. I don't like the storylines. I don't like a lot of the characters. I got back. It was getting pretty big, and Roman Reigns was getting pretty big. But I liked seeing Goldberg come back. But I just don't like a lot of the storylines going on right now.
Let me tell you the worst.
But those thing that joining us right now. Sorry, Gabe. Those of us who are joining us right now, once again, this was kind of we're glad you're here to join us. We are just answering any questions you want to ask us. Go ahead and ask away. We will be doing more of these with actual content, but today was a trial run, and I had no idea it was going to go live, so we decided to just stick with it.
Well, it says over here, what was the last Bollywood movie we watched? The last Bollywood movie, you already watched Section 375. You're waiting on me so we could do the review for Section 375. But the last one we watched together was Super Deluxe, yeah?
No, I don't think Super Deluxe was Bollywood. Let us. I don't think Super Deluxe was Bollywood. I think Super Deluxe was. I have no idea. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. But I think for 75, I believe that was Bollywood. I don't know. From my understanding, Bollywood is the film industry where Hindi is the films. Let me know in the comment section if I was wrong. They said it's Tollywood, South movie. Okay, so there you go. Tamil. Thanks for the love. They said they loved our review. Sunny said they loved our review on Super Deluxe. It's a Tamil movie. Thank you so much for that, Sunny. We
Man, I love the comments. Did you read the comments in there? They straightened it out. They're like, no. You were watching the background. They kept mentioning about the alien in there. So I was like, oh, I missed that. And then they finally explained how the dude died. I thought that it was just, like a wrath of God. Like you're sleeping with a married woman. But it wasn't that. It was that they poisoned them. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, so that helped out a lot.
No, that definitely cleared up a big hole because I was confused too. How did he die? It's a funny comment here. He says it's the morning. I got 33% of my data already over. You guys can't do live every day because I can't manage. So we have too much by doing that. We'll try to taper it to maybe a few times a week in the art or in the name of managing your day. Daniel Bryan, he was mine as well. I love the yes movement. Hulk Hogan, I gotta say, I was a huge Hulkamaniac when I was a kid. Who wasn't? I had to eat my vitamins, say my prayers, just like he told me to.
Bro, again, I was always the off guy because my older brother was, when we would play wrestling, he was Hulk Hogan. I had to be the Macho Man Randy Savage, bro. I was always a bad guy. I was always a secondary character. You know what I mean?
So here's a great question right here. Here's a great question from TA May. Maybe your reaction if you guys met Colleen Bayaya in real life. So I'm assuming they're talking about Colleen Tripathi from Mirzapur. I'll tell you right now, because I would be crapping my pants. I would not say a word because that guy would terrify me. I think Gabe would be like, oh, family, come give me a hug. Let me know what I can.
Oh, dude. Oh, he's such a cool dude, man. Honestly, again, I've been around a lot of famous people, so I would be okay like meeting them and talking to him. I tell him I was a fan of his work and, invite him to a cup of coffee, something to that effect. Now, if I met Nawaz, I'd be fanboying it up, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'd be fanboying it up. Like, yeah, can you sign me here? Here's my arm. Sign right here. Just snap a picture. Matter of fact, I'd have him sign it and then go make a permanent tattoo over it, bro. Because the dude's he reminds me of like Al Pacino. You know how Al Pacino only plays a bad guy? That's what I'm talking about. People were like, oh, back in the 80s, also think about it. I'm an 80s child. Scarface, Carlito's Way, The Godfather. Pacino's biggest roles were all when he was a bad guy, and his best roles. Come on. That's acting to me. Anybody could play a good guy. Try and play a bad guy and still be the likable guy, be the guy that everybody roots for. That's real acting.
This guy said Ben Affleck is the best Batman, and today God has started the end of the world. It's your fault, Gabe. Because of Ben Affleck. It's so true.
Listen. I just like the storyline because it's the older, more grizzled Batman. It's the Batman that you could tell he's already lost to Robin. You know what I mean? He's very jaded. I liked his performance, but it's funny. I was starting to record, Nick, the Spencer's Confidential tonight, and my intro to it was like, listen, if I tell you guys to watch this, it's a pretty good movie because Mark Wahlberg is from Boston, and I hate everything. I hate all things Boston, all right? I hate, Boston baked beans. I hate the Boston Red Sox, the Boston Bruins. Bro, I won't even eat New England clam chowder, all right? It's too close to Boston. But if I say the movie's good and I say that guy can act, he can act. And that's why, Ben Affleck, dude, as much as I hate Boston, the dude's awesome.
Looks like we got a super chat right here. If I'm not sure if I'm seeing this correctly. This is new to us. 100 rubies, I believe that is. This is from Yash Ashwi Panar. When I think of that name, I think of Yash Rash. Thank you so much for that super chat. He says Telugu 1, A2, Nani's gang leader 3, Agent Sai, hit. Please check out these movies. Do me a favor, Yash Ashwi. We appreciate that super chat. That is so awesome of you. Do us a favor and put that. For some reason, the comments in these live streams, they don't attach themselves to the video once it becomes posted. And then I can't remember the things that are commented on one of our videos, but thank you for that super chat. We have Rish Hop who says today is the birthday of my friend named Chadia. Happy birthday, Chadia. This is going out to you from your man Rish Hop Hunt. Thank you so much.
What did I think about the movie The Town with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner? That movie was awesome, man. And I'll tell you what, I grew up in New York, but I've got a lot of family, funny enough, up in Boston. And I know people from places like, there's a place called Worcester in Boston. It's right outside, or I should say in Massachusetts, it's right outside of Boston. It's spelled Worcester, but with their accent, it comes out Worcester. And bro, there's some rough neighborhoods over there. When I tell you there's some rough neighborhoods, there's some rough neighborhoods up there, man. So The Town was really authentic, and I enjoyed it. How are we dealing with being
very good? Who's the girl that played it again? She did a great job. How do I like doing what?
How have you dealt with being home during the coronavirus lockdown?
Me, I am a homebody. I'm staying home, watching movies. Are you kidding me? That's my dream come true. But I will say, with all the craziness going on, with the people outside buying all types of firearms, all the supplies, it has made me nervous as a father and as a husband, as a protector. That part I have not enjoyed, because when people start getting desperate, really desperate, and I feel like I've got things in play to take care of my family, but it makes me nervous that I have to think about that in the back of my mind. Watchful and Larry. There's a lot of people going around the neighborhoods right now as scam artists trying to get into their houses, and that makes me a little nervous. That part I don't like, but being able to watch, I mean, you got to be kidding me. It's a dream come true. Yeah, he talked about The Town. That was a good movie. And I can't join Gabe on Ben Affleck being an awesome Batman. He was great in Batman vs Superman. I will say that. I loved his rendition of that, but Christian Bale is my favorite Batman. And if I had, I'd probably have to say Michael Keaton, because I really liked his performances in the first two that he was in.
Did Nick stack up on his wet
Chandru purchased a super sticker for 400 rubies. Thank you so much for that, for purchasing that super sticker. You are the best. Big shout out to you. Let us know what reaction you want us to do, and we'll make that happen for all those that are giving us some super chats.
No one is wet naps.
Is that what you asked? I didn't hear that question. Sorry.
On there, I was just reading comments on my phone.
I don't need no more. It's right here. Let's show her again the prize.
No makeup.
I don't need any more wet naps. The one was enough. One and done, my friend.
Yeah, if we said anything offensive, we didn't mean to. Obviously, we didn't know what it meant. Not fluent with the language yet, so our apologies.
I guess Rish Have Pants was a joke about the happy birthday, and I was saying a swear word. I had no idea that. Let's not do those kind of jokes anymore, because I'm not going to know. I appreciate that. Ashish saying send him some more super chats. Great, we appreciate the love. Yes, A.B. DeVillers. I want to do a video on him, but I've got to find one that's not going to get copywritten.
Do we think the monetary system is going to collapse? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. No, honestly, guys, it's a scary situation, but I think we'll find our way out of it. I mean, most of us are too young to remember really, really tough times and bad times. But, just today, speaking to my mother and times when she grew up and there were regime changes in Dominican Republic, and, she was born in 56, so she's seen some stuff. And even the generation before that, World War I, World War II, there's been a lot of stuff people have gone through. Polio, the Black Plague. I mean, humanity always prevails. You know what I mean? Humanity ultimately is able to rise above. So as long as we support each other and we keep our heads, we'll be all right.
It's just crazy right now, but he's absolutely correct on that one. Yeah, the monetary system. What are people doing right now? They're watching YouTube. They're staying at home. They're streaming. They're doing this or that. Now the question is going to be: are the advertisers going to back out because now they money in their accounts to do these advertisements because they're not open right now? That's a big question. We'll find out later on. You probably noticed we've been putting more videos recently. It's one of the reasons why, to be able to still make some money off it before it goes away. But Once again, we're a small channel. We don't make a ton of money. We just another super chat. Once again from Yash Ashwi Panor, another 100. Thank you so much. How to send you the link? Mention last message and check out the test in Amazon Prime. So Jody, he says hi to you.
Hi.
Jody took a screenshot of your last comment, so don't worry about it. We got that saved. And I mentioned earlier, you probably weren't here for that one. I just did a solo reaction for the test. I'm going to be dropping that in a day or so. So you do that.
Somebody's sitting behind you. It's a ghost.
There's a
She did that in movie video. I was cracking up. One time me and Nick were recording, and I forgot which video it was. And Jody was just messing with us in the background. And you could see Nick's face because he was being super serious. And it came out in the video. It was hilarious.
Oh, what? I see that one. I don't remember that.
Yeah, the U.S. cases are rising up. It's crazy. They're rising up. Sorry, I was just reading that comment. You were dancing or something like that, and you were doing something Jody-esque.
My norm.
Yeah, we're actually above 12,000. We got about 13,000 cases now. We actually just found out today that we got our first. Did you see that, Nick? First CCSD case? Yes,
Wait,
sir.
what?
We won't get too much into the work stuff on here, but that's horrible.
Yeah, that was concerning.
Yeah, the reaction with my kids for Frozen 2. The reason why we don't do any more reactions with the kids is just because the new YouTube, the new COPPA rules. If you there, then you automatically lose privileges on that video and the community. No comments, no monetizing and stuff like that. So that's why we don't have any more kids. We've had them in a few of our videos.
CCSD is the district in which we work in. So they are just pulling up virus case in our district.
Huge district, yeah.
Okay. China manufactured this. They already have an antidote. They're going to start selling it when pandemic hits peak. Man, if that's true, I want to know what company and if they're on the stock market so I can buy some of their stock, dude.
You and your stocks. I did hear today that China reported yesterday was the first day they didn't have any rising cases, so that's good for them. Hopefully this virus does have that shelf life of a few months before it just kind of it stops being spread and whatnot. I can tell you right now, here leaders, government leaders, President Trump, they're doing everything they can to which I've been really impressed with.
Black Friday. Is that another movie we have to check out?
We've gotten that requested a few times. And obviously for us, Black Friday shopping day where it's a bunch of craziness. It's not as crazy as you see in the, the people talking about on YouTube or whatnot, but we'll have to check that one out. If Jody, she'll write down Black Friday and we'll maybe do a reaction to that.
Is that $1,000 everybody? True. I hope it's true.
They're working on it. Nikhil, I'm not sure if you're here, if you're a citizen here in the States or not, but they just passed a law to give assistance and cool care for those who have the virus. And supposedly the Senate and Congress is working on a, what do they call it? Not a surplus, but they a stimulus to give it to all the adults. So that would be nice.
Okay.
I'm not sure
no, I'm not a sports teacher.
That'd be interesting.
I'm not a sports teacher. I've coached Legion baseball and high school level club baseball, but I'm just a general ed teacher. And the next question, dude, they said Nawaz is in Black Friday. We're watching it. Done. Sold.
Done. So I'm just looking at Varun's character or a comment. Why don't you do a podcast on this channel on various issues? That's a good idea. Once I find myself to be knowledgeable and interesting enough to do that, I don't know if I have enough self-confidence to do that yet, but it's a good idea, especially with these crazy times. But I want to look inside my mind anymore and hear the crazy things that I would talk about.
we did not notice the aliens on the news while watching Super Deluxe. We missed it. And we did not put together the poisoning thing either. Somebody told us in a comment about it, which actually helped us out because we were talking about how, well, why did he even die in the first place? So that helped out a lot.
Gabe doing podcasts with Stocks. Definitely. He'll give us some good advice on that one.
I'll be losing everybody money, man. Dude, at one point,
I don't think
today.
Couldn't find bread today at Target. Yeah, the stores are running out of bread. Meat, dairy product. I mean, all this stuff is just going. It's crazy. I was at Walmart the other day, and they still had like maybe 40% of their shelf. It's insane.
Oh my gosh! Read Brandon's comment.
Your love for us is like diarrhea. I love that comment.
Right?
Because
if that is true, if that is true, I'm sure Jody's read it because she literally reads like a book a day, man. I don't know how she does it, bro. It's ridiculous. Just tears through those things. Jody, have you read that book yet? What did he say? The Eyes of Darkness, 1981.
No, I like more romances or classic literature. Oops.
My girl.
Oh, you just lost a subscriber.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We were just talking about the diarrhea comment, Gabe. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I did. That was hilarious.
Rakesh says not too bad here in Virginia. That's good. That's good. You know, a week ago we had just a few cases in Nevada, and now it's shot up to like 70 or 80 or whatever it is now. I mean, it's crazy. But
listen, we were good in the
blue,
United States.
Just kidding. I hate them. Wow. I'm gonna still say thank you though.
Dude, we were normal here in the United States because this was going around forever. But when it really blew up was when the NBA canceled. Then all sports followed suit, and after that, everything, it hit the fan, as they say, bro. Schools started closing down, but first it started with sports. And it was so funny. I think I mentioned it early on the stream, on a live stream. I was watching this guy. He was like, I thought it was gonna be cool being home during the lockup, but there's no sports. I can't go out to the movie theater. I can't go out to the club. The bars are closed. What am I supposed to do? Spend time at home with my family and my wife? Hey, Lele, that was my daughter in the background. He was like, what am I supposed to do? Spend all my time at home with my family and my wife? Dude, that was hilarious. I was crying, man.
Yeah, I mean, besides the craziness of worrying about this or that, I mean, how could you complain about being home with your family and watching TV and playing games? Our kids have been and wife has put them on these school regiments where they're spending 3 or 4 hours a day doing projects in school. And that's been really nice to see. They've been really positive with that. They've gotten excited for lunch. So that's been great. They've been excited to be able to stay up a little longer than usual. For the most part, it has been very good. I get nervous about the weirdos out there.
Bro, yesterday we had like a 2.5, 3 hour game on the Monopoly, and I had to just smack everybody down, bro. I owned everything at the end.
Man, you probably had cheated. A duplicate of the money in your pocket, and you're busting out when you need some 500s. I know how you roll.
Bro, no. And it was so funny, right? Because I should have knocked Savannah out first in the game because she forget about it. She landed on me. She had no money. And somehow she survived all the way to the end, just barely avoiding me every single time. But she did this cute thing too, where she would take pictures of it and then edit it so that every time I beat somebody, she would knock them off the board. I'm gonna have her send it to you. But dude, I put in work yesterday. I told everybody I'm still the head of the household.
Chapathy at work right there. I love it.
See, I'm the villain, bro. Not even the 8-year-old. You know how some parents let the little kids win? Not in this house. Not in this house.
You probably started off behind, and then you made a comment where you're like, I gotta let these people know why they fear me.
Actually, you know what? Trey was the first one to acquire 2 properties. He would acquire, you know how it's Boardwalk and Park Place or whatever. and he spent all his money there. But the thing about it is only 2 properties on that whole street, and if you get through it, you're good. So, you know, I let them all have it. But try Indian food, guys. You know what? I thought I had anyway, but we're gonna do it. Just right now, restaurants, everything out here is closed down.
Yeah, Shandon is asking for a Jody YouTube channel so that we can promote it on here free of cost. We would love to do that, but I don't know if Jody would want to do that. Right? Comment. You know, she'd probably get more subscribers than we have in like 4 days. Who knows?
There is no curfew here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as of yet. My uncle's lieutenant in New York City Police Department, and they have a couple of different curfews in different townships out there. I know that New Jersey just had a curfew, and there's one other place that has a curfew, but yeah, it's getting serious.
So Kenshin says that his to play Monopoly. I get that, man. It could be a brutal game. Some of my favorite games, because me and my family were huge into games. We were just playing Skippo earlier today. Some of my favorite family is Skippo. Scum. You know what Scum is? That's a great card game. Other card games. My family, the adults, we like to play a game called Monopoly Risk. There's so many good games out there. A great game to play for adults is Ticket to Ride. It's a little train game with little plastic pieces. Get your ride. And there's also an online version on Kindles that you can get for free. It's a lot of fun.
The New Warriors, it wasn't all right. You know, Cannonball, I followed him for a while, but it wasn't really a big title, so to speak. So, I mean, I was always more into DC anyway. If it was Marvel, it was always X-Men, Fantastic Four. You know, funny enough, everybody and their mother grew up with Spider-Man. I just was never huge into Spider-Man, but I always like to team up the ensemble. So the X-Men, X-Force, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, comics like that.
They said to share some embarrassing stories. I already shared my most embarrassing story, but worked out for me with the wet nap. I have seen experiences, but I can't think of a story that could top that one. Gabe, you got anything embarrassing to share?
Man, take a number, bro. What are you kidding me? It happens on a daily basis, bro. Let me see. The time my son struck me out and he was like 14 years old. Wow, you take, dude. Savannah shows me up just about all the time. And you know my thing, I'm always right. No. She's always right. And she finds ways, man, to wait until the last and like digs it in. Like, remember that you said this, and then she was just like, I don't know, have evidence and show it to me. But I think the most recent embarrassing story for me was that issue. I'm walking down. It was actually right around my mom's house, 7-Eleven, man. And I see this group of kids in the corner. And I'm getting old. That's how I know I'm getting old. Because when I'm in my younger day, man, I was a lion. I grew up in New York. Like, I'm not worried about any youths in the corner. I'd walk right through their crowd, like, move over. But now, you know, I'm like, oh, man, look at these kids. And my nephew was in the crew. I was like, oh, what's going on over here? But I guess that, you know, because, again, it just really tells you your prejudice, you know? And, like, you see a group of young kids around, you're like, oh, they're up to no good.
I agree, Ashwi. Videos. I try to get her in more videos, but usually when I'm recording, you know, she says she's got her makeup off or she's tired. Trust me, if she was in more videos, we'd get simple as that. But I agree. Keep telling her, Nick, be in more videos.
They said, what is more embarrassing than saying Ben Affleck is the best Batman?
Probably saying that Jared Leto's the best Joker. That'd be more embarrassing.
Whoa. Calm down there. I said I appreciated his performance. I never said he was the best Joker. Don't put words in my mouth.
Hey, the talent's got a story.
No, I don't have
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, sure.
She does.
But a funny story. So I have an embarrassing story that happened the other day that I shared with some teacher friends. So church, we've been at a church for like 3 years now, and it's like a small kind of community, so we know everybody. And at our school, we have a garden, and we have a farmer, and we got a brand new class. And we went out, and the farmer recognized me. She's like, "Oh, we go to the same church." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, hey, you know, I didn't remember her, but I was like, great." And so this little Valentine's Day dinner, but just for the women. So I went, and I thought I saw this lady. So in front of like 20 to, I said, "Hey, did you guys know she's a farmer?" And it was dead silent. Nobody said anything. Yeah, it wasn't that lady. Farmer. And so everybody's silent, and they're like, "Who are you talking about?" And I realized that I was completely wrong, and I was too embarrassed to say that I didn't know this girl. So I was like, "Oh, just get your guys' attention." And one of the ladies next to me looks at me and she goes, "Well, you have it." And then I didn't know what to say. So I was like, and I started waving my armpits. And then I got up and I left and nobody said goodbye. So passing it on.
Over and out. Yeah, she was mortified when she got home. I told her, I'm sure it's not a big deal, but you know, when it's your embarrassing story, I mean, you can't be told otherwise.
Jigga, I agree. Ben Affleck wasn't bad. It was the writing. I wholeheartedly agree. And then Nikhil, are you kidding me? If anything, the one thing you have to say is that Ben Affleck got yoked absolutely yoked for BVS, man. He was massive. He was bigger than Henry Cavill. Are you kidding me?
Henry Cavill, stop. You see Henry Cavill in Man of Steel, that guy was out of control in Man of Steel. He was insane.
I just watched BVS 2 days ago. You let me borrow it. And I'm telling you, Ben Affleck was huge in that movie, bro. Massive.
He was huge for Ben Affleck for sure, but get at it. We got a comment that says your old intro was really good. I agree, but we got a lot of I like our new one though. We got Mo Diggs effect music in there, and it's super awesome. Someone said, Nick, is that really you? I'm not sure if he's talking about the fake picture on the comment. My comments, but I do love the picture. You know I do. But yeah, I mean, once this was an impromptu little live stream where I'm not sure if Gabe, he's got stuff to do. We're probably going to end this pretty soon, but we appreciate this live stream, especially since it wasn't really planned. The next time, I promise we will have it planned, probably for our review for 375. Gabe it later tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow morning. So we'll be able to get that to you. And who knows, maybe we'll be back here tomorrow at the same time, same bat time, same bat channel.
You are right. Nobody got bigger than Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. He was massive in that movie as well. Let me see. I mean, Nolan. I'm so bummed because they just announced that they're going to push back Tenet, and I was so excited to see that because I really love Christopher Nolan's movies, man. He's amazing. It's frustrating, but that's another big blockbuster that I do not see them releasing on streaming. So we're gonna have to wait like a year for that, guys.
No, it's too bad, but for sure, Tenet looks so awesome, and I love that it's got Denzel. He looks fantastic in it. So I mean, that talent in that family is out of control.
Oh, he's really good in this show.
Was shot in India. That's really cool.
Have you ever seen his show on HBO with The Rock?
No, what's it called? I haven't seen it, but what's the show called? Playmakers, or I can't remember what it's called.
Ballers. It's called Ballers.
Ballers, yeah, Ballers. Yeah, can't wait for Robert Pattinson as Batman. He's going to be fantastic.
Oh, absolutely! I can't wait. But that also just the production on that got stopped, so we may be looking at maybe late next year. Ugh.
There you go, Ballers. Thanks, Niraj. So before we leave, he have requests for us to do, because whether it's a solo review or Gabe's solo review, or I should say he's right there, Gabe's solo review, or we can do some more of these. Let us do. And if you really want your voice heard, then go ahead and check out our Patreon and any of our videos with the description link in there, and see how you can sign up. Out, and we'll get those videos. Just like tonight's, we did an extra cricket video that we posted, and that was a request from Blair. He's one of our newer patrons. Our patron. With all that being said, we appreciate everyone that stuck around. We're sorry we've interrupted your morning when you're getting ready for work or whatever you're doing. We hope And I'm going to say adios, Gabe. What do you want to say to the people?
Guys, thanks for tuning in on this impromptu live stream. We're just checking out the software. Again, stay safe, everyone. Be vigilant. That's the biggest thing. And spend time with your loved ones right now. Until next time, guys, we know all things.
Adios.